Hey VC friends, Wes here. I'm back to share more with you with the first day's scores from the fall 2012 Friends of the Library sale. Um, Getting to some more of the higher price stuff here, and let's go ahead and get into this and breeze through this pretty quickly again. Just briefly show you what I got, and in the future you'll see some of these appearing in my Survivor series where I can talk about them more and whether I like them or not. So let's go ahead and get into it. First off, we got 2 issues of Flexi Pop magazine, sort of a music magazine that comes with a flexi disc. This one has XTC Looking for Footprints. And then this one has Mark Allman and Friends with Discipline. And those were 75 cents each. So I thought that was pretty cool. Probably going to open those up and read them and enjoy and sort of live and enjoy them. Yeah. Anyway, so moving on. This first stack is all going to be 75-cent records. This is sort of the meat and the potatoes of everything. Some really good stuff here in the 75-cent section. Starting off with a really good one here. Neil Young and Crazy Horse. Everybody knows this is Nowhere. 75 cents, killer score. Probably one of the better scores of the day. Really nice, clean copy. Sly and the Family Stone, Life. Cream, Disraeli Gears, which I already have one, and for some reason I didn't see this, how this corner was damaged. I just looked at the cover and how nice and clean the cover was and grabbed it. But yeah, we'll just have to see. John McLaughlin with the One Truth Band, Electric Dreams. Looked interesting, so I thought for 75 cents I'll give it a shot. Okay, we're back. Had to change out the battery real quick. Alright, next up we got here, we're still in the 75-cent pile. We got another copy of Little Feats Waiting for Columbus, just in case the one I bought the other day is damaged in some way or sounds bad or whatever. I've got a backup copy already. Next up, Jean-Michel Jarre, Equinox. Seen this one raved about many times in the VC, so I thought I would want to give it a shot. See what it's all about. Sly Fox, Let's Go All the Way. Van Morrison, No Guru, No Method, No Teacher. Don McLean, American Pie. Been looking for a really clean copy of this for a long, long time. Finally found one. That was a good find. Elton John, Here and There. One side's live in London, the other side's live in New York. From 76. Freddie King, The Texas Cannonball. Ry Cooder, self-titled. Another Van Morrison, this is St. Dominic's Review. Johnny Winter, self-titled. New Riders of the Purple Sage, Gypsy Cowboy. Anthony Phillips, Wise After the Event. Focus with Mother Focus. Some really crazy album art. Straub's Deep Cuts. Man for Man's Earth Band, Angel Station. Kind of it's an MC Escher sort of cover going on there. Pretty cool. And another one for the Bond soundtrack. We got For Your Eyes Only. With For Your Eyes Only by Sheena Easton is the title track. And the Hometown Boy, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Damn the Torpedoes. Had a copy of this earlier this year that I had to throw out because it played bad, so hopefully this one will play good. And we got the Monkees, Meet the Monkees. Like I said, I picked up some pop stuff today to sort of have some of that to listen to. Jefferson Airplane, After Bathing at Baxter's. I'm looking for this one for a while. Just been waiting for it to turn up cheap. It's a little bit rough, but I want to hear it first. Brewer and Shipley, Tarkio. Cheesecake cover here, South Soul Orchestra, Nice and Nasty. There you go. Just thought that was funny, so I had to get it. Who is this? This is the Rascals with C. Steve Hackett, Voyage of the Acolyte. Looking album there. And we got a CTI, George Benson, Good King Bad. Spirit, The Family That Plays Together. Mott the Hoople, Drive On. And the last of the 75-cent records, we have Beat Farmers, The Pursuit of Happiness. That's a promo copy. And it has a 8x10 in there and a little booklet. I won't pull it out. So anyway, moving on, we got a nice small stack here of $1 records, so we'll go ahead and get to those. We got Quincy Jones, Sounds, embossed, shiny cover. I kind of like that cover. I like the artwork on this album. I like some of Quincy Jones stuff, so I'll see if this is anything. Really clean copy, clean stereo copy of Harry Belafonte Returns to Carnegie Hall. Compare it to my copy for $1 and see if it's any better. And next up we got for $1, The Best of the Lovin' Spoonful. The record is actually trashed, but the reason I paid $1 for this is it has the 4 posters that come with the album that I've been looking for forever. Actually, I have 2 other copies of this album and have yet to find these posters until now. So I'll take those and throw them in with whatever one is better of my other 2 and get rid of the rest. And the last of the $1 albums, last but not least, Nectar, Remember the Future. So there's some sort of, I guess Nectar is sort of space rock sort of stuff. Don't know, I've heard of them before, I've heard people rave about them, but this will be my first taste of Nectar, so to speak. Okay, next up we got a small stack of $1.25 records. We got a New Perspective, Donald Byrd Band and Voices, This is an 80s repress on Blue Note. And it's direct metal mastered, so I don't know. This might not be very good to have, but I love the cover on it, and I thought I'd go ahead and give it a shot. For $1.25, you can't lose too much, I guess. Another one I've been looking for a while, Allman Brothers, Eat a Peach. And I guess it's just an insert on this one. It's got an insert. Pull that out. Okay, we got Golden Butter, the best of the Paul Butterfield Blues Band. Cool fun. And this one was really cool. I got Dwayne Allman, an anthology. This was on Capricorn Records. I really want to know where some of these pictures were taken. He's from around this part of Florida. I bet I've been to some of these lakes and stuff where he's at. And there's a booklet in here that comes with this. Really cool sort of detail on his life and whatnot. And it's going to be really cool just to read this. And 2-album set. Very cool. Okay, moving on. We've got a stack of $1.50 records here. Cannonball Adderley Quintet. Music You All. Music You All. That's what it's called. It says never before released recordings by the great Cannonball Adderley. Montrose, Jump on It. Bought this just because the cover. I think it's cool. And from Man's Earth Band, The Good Earth. Promo copy. And Ronnie Montrose Open Fire, promo copy as well, produced by Edgar Winter. And lastly, unfortunately, something I probably shouldn't have got because it's kind of scratchy. I tend, when I go to the library sale, I just grab and move. I'm figuring I'm spending so little money that, you know, it's better for me to just grab stuff and go than to try to check things out and waste time, because the longer you spend checking things out, the more stuff that's being grabbed by all the other hundreds of people that are there. So I just tend to grab and move, and for the most part I get lucky and things are fine, but occasionally you get one or two here and there that don't make it. This is John Lee Hooker and Canned Heat, Hooker and Heat. Probably will play, but it looks like it's going to be pretty noisy, so that's unfortunate. But overall, I think I did really well. Probably go back tomorrow and maybe sometime near the middle of the week. You know, Tuesday's half price day and Wednesday is 10-cent day, so may go back for those and just see what I find, but probably go back tomorrow and pick up a few more things. It's a lot more of a relaxed atmosphere, and I can actually look at things and check things over. So that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Leave me some comments, and we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.